Hello my friend and fellow trader, it's Will here over at Pips and Gains, and welcome back to another weekly market forecast. Today we're going to be breaking down some of the major currency pairs and some of my favorite trade setups for the week ahead. We are fast approaching the US election. We should start to see a lot of volatility enter the market, maybe get some wild swings, which will create great opportunities for potential banking of pips. So let's get into today's video. So we're going to start off with the US dollar. Now, if you aren't following me on TradingView yet, make sure you are by clicking the link in the description area. Starting to build a good wee following over there. You'll get immediate access as soon as I post my weekly uploads there, instead of waiting for videos. Sometimes I can't make videos just basically because I'm traveling as I am now, and yeah, sometimes it's harder. It's much easier to just post trade ideas than it is to make videos, just with time constraints. So let's head over to the US dollar index. So I did speak about this in my previous video last week on the Euro USD. So let's see what it has done from then. So the weekly charts, as I said in the previous video, we are in a range in market here. I mentioned last week that I expected to get some sort of reaction at this area here. If you didn't watch last week's video, the reason being is the market is now retracing this leg down here. We can see that the majority of that move, this move here, started at this area here. So the majority of the selling was instigated here. And we can see this with these large candles. We've entered that level again now. So like I said, we should see some selling pick up in here. So if we look at the daily chart, bit of price action that I'm liking at the minute. I'll just move that. Is this price action here, where we've had this rally up, we've had this sell off, then another rally up, and it's looking like today the lack of follow through on this second rally up is the kind of price action you want to see before a sell off. And if we zoom into the 4-hour charts, we'll see it a lot better. So what I'm looking at here is, we can see we have trend line up here, and then we had this leg up here into the green, into our sell zone. We've had this sell off here down to this low, and then this swing low has failed to achieve anything. I think it popped, might have popped a new high earlier today in the Asian session, but as soon as it hit it, it's sold off. So to me, that is indicating lack of follow-throughs, indicating that we are about to enter into a downward leg. So we'll see what that happens this week. And the reason I'm liking that even more is because it's in this sell zone. It could happen somewhere here. It's not in a higher time frame sell zone. It wouldn't be as much interest to me. When I'm seeing this kind of price action in a major sell zone, then that's what I'm looking at. Also, if we turn on my TRFX King indicator, you can see it a lot better. We've hit the top of the bands twice, and then we've got the sell signal on the 4-hour chart. So this is indicating to me that the likelihood of the dollar selling off this week is a higher probability. So if we look at the daily charts, again, very, very overextended move. Target for this sell-off, sorry, move that. With the fib, 102 would be a good target for it. See if that matches up with any fib levels. So the 50, and so kind of easy target for this. Kind of could drop all the way down. Would be this area there. And you have a nice support at just around about 102. So it'll be interesting to see how the dollar reacts this week, especially as we get closer to the US election. Again, it is very overextended, very good price action occurring on the 4-hour chart. I can kind of see that in the daily also, but it's a lot clearer on the 4-hour. We're getting any divergence signals. Again, 4-hour chart is clearly showing divergence, sell divergence on the MACD. But again, my favorite part of price action here, what I'm noticing is this here, the lack of follow through in this leg up, 4-hour leg up today. So we should see the market break down under 104. That'll be the short-term resistance, short-term support. That breaks, then we should head down towards 102. So one of my favorite other setups for this week that I've already entered is on the Kiwi USD. Now, I sent this out yesterday to my email subscribers, and if you aren't on my email list, make sure you join via the link in the description area. You can actually download my new book on trading psychology mindset, which will really help you. And as it's the most important, well, to me, the most important aspect of trading is the psychology and the person behind taking the trades, and that is that's the hardest part to me. It's the hardest part I've had to overcome over the years. It's the personal development part and just growing as a person, as a trader. And normally when you are focusing on more on yourself and improving yourself, your trading results naturally improve. So it's not always the strategy and the charts that you should be focusing on. So a lot of the time the charts are reflecting what's going on inside in your head, and your results are doing the same. So let's look at the Kiwi USD. So just want to, again, we are in a ranging market here. We can see that should see that should be the next likely path for the Kiwi. Short term, just draw the resistance there and support here. Zoom in. Right, we could maybe drop a little bit further down to the zone, but we're going to zoom into the lower time frames first and zoom into the daily. We have this daily buy zone here. We can kind of see the change in the momentum on the daily charts with the price actions telling us we have this huge momentum move down. You can see the momentum in those candles, and as it starts to approach, gets past the 50% mark of the range, starts to approach the bottom of the range, you can see the kind of candles start to trickle out. We get a one sell candle, one buy candle, one sell candle. That is just indicating slowing of momentum as we're approaching a key area on the charts, the higher time frame area. So what could happen here is one last move to the bottom down towards 59. I wanted to get in this move early, so I've entered today at 59,500, 550. As we got a drop down and a sell up. Not a sale, sorry, we got a drop down this morning, and we've been rallying up the past 8 hours, or the past 2 4-hour candles. What may happen, and if you've missed the boat at the level 59,400, 59,500 level, what may happen is we look at one final push down into this area. So just watch out for that, down towards 59, and then this should be the catalyst for the move up. Just looking at the US dollar, I do suspect we may just rally up from here this week. So just watch out for one last, another drop down towards 59 or under 59,500. Be a good area to just look for buying opportunities. Yeah, so Kiwi USD, I would look for buying opportunities on this week. Just have a quick glance at the euro, then the USDCAD, and that should do us for this video. Euro, so this was a post that I posted last week. If we look at this bit here, this is what I said I wanted to see when it was moving up last week. One last leg down. It didn't create the new low, but we did get the next leg down. And it is a kind of direct opposite of what's going on the US dollar. And this is why I'm liking this price action. You can read that post on TradingView. So I'll just draw the supports again here for you. I'll just zoom out to the weekly. We had this support that low. The market's kind of reacted. We had this diagonal support. This is what I was looking for a reaction here. 4R, which is in the daily, sorry. Okay, similar sort of price action, but opposite to the US dollar index. We, as I said in my video last week, I wanted to see when we were getting this rally up, wanted to see another leg down. Did mention it may create a new low, but we got the leg down, and then we've got the rally up. So if we zoom into the 4R, see it's a lot better. So what we're likely just to see this rocket up this week, maybe up towards that target of 109. If we turn on the TRFX indicator, this should be a buy signal. Yeah, so and this was when I made the video last week where we got the buy signal here. Said I wanted to see it drop and come in with the and buy on the second signal, which is here. So this is a good buying opportunity for me now based on the analysts. This, like I said, we may be going up to the upside. So I'll be entering that now. Target, pretty easy first target for this, and that's about here, which is, so that's 110. We have another resistance there. So that's probably lining up nicely with fib level of this leg down. And there we go. This would be the nice in and around this area here. So here be looking good for profit targets. But again, we are fast approaching the US election, so I'll be taking profits on the way up, probably every 100 pips. So, but it's only got to go up to 109, 110. So expect this. Should see the euro rallying this week. So up to 109 towards 110 anyway. So that's the analyst in the euro. It's going exactly as planned in last week's trade idea. We look last one, USD CAD. So this is one that very overextended. It actually breached 139 today. This was a post that I posted 2 weeks ago on the 10th of October, start of the month. I said I wanted to see it go above, wanted to see it go up towards 138, maybe above. Still very overextended. Went up towards 139. We are at the top of this range. You can see here. This is a monthly range also. Very bullish candle on the monthly chart. So it's going to be interesting to see how this finishes this week, this Thursday. I do suspect we maybe get a sell off. Just it's very, very overextended. At the top of the range, could maybe get a spike up towards 140, pop above it, take out these highs here, and then sell off. So this week, we zoom into the daily chart. And this is crazy overextended. It's nearly the exact opposite of this leg down here. Where this leg down is retraced the whole 100%. Daily chart isn't really showing much yet. There's no divergence happening on the daily chart yet. If we look at the 6 hour, we are starting to see a bit of divergence happening on the daily chart. What I'm also noticing here is we had this huge momentum move up. Nearly every candle's green. We got the first sell off, and the market has just been trickling up towards the top of the range since then. So we could be just getting ready for a big dump in price here, like that. If we look at the 4 hour, yeah, every sell off seems to be popping a new high. Was moving a little bit sideways here, but I'm going to turn on my TRFX King indicator, see if there's any signals occurring. We've got a 4 hour signal there earlier. Yeah, so I'm liking this trade this week to sell. It's looking like a great setup. We're at a key higher time frame resistance, top of a range, getting sell signals. The price action is showing evidence of momentum slowing down. It's grinding up towards the top of the range. So yeah, this is, I sent out the signal this week, I think 139,400, but yeah, I'd probably be looking to enter this maybe after this video is done. So that is the weekly forecast for trade setups there. Expect what I'm looking at just based on the charts here is the US dollar to be dropping this week. Cross pairs to be going up. One of my favorite setups is the Kiwi USD. The Euro USD setup from last week is going as planned. We got the first leg up, we got the next leg down, and then we've got the buy signal, which is exactly as I explained in that video. So we should see that head up towards 11110. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments. Again, trade at your own risk. We are fast approaching the US elections, so we could see, that's why we could see the dip in the dollar leading into the election, and after it we get another buy surge in price. Maybe it just rallies up, keeps grinding up, and then after the election we see the big drop. But looking at the charts, we are about to it is looking like the euro's going up, the dollar's going down. So that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to access my new trading mindset book, click the link in the description area, join my email newsletter, and you'll receive lots and lots of free tools, trades, setups to help you with your trading. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I shall see you on another video very soon. Will over at Pips and Gains.